Heyo, Everyfin and Nothing here. This is Drawing a Dragon Tutorial Part 3. I'm sorry for ending the tutorial Part 2 so suddenly. Somebody was knocking at my door and they were being very persistent, and I had to go and answer that, so ha ha ha, yay. That was a very fun extravaganza. Not really. I'm suffering. But anyway, so we're going to continue on with drawing our dragon. So this is part 3. If you have not seen part 1 or 2, I suggest you go back and watch those because you'll probably be a little bit confused as we go forward. Because you're not going to know how to get from the beginning to here, obviously. So here is our dragon so far. As you can see, sorry about the horrible lighting. I don't have a very good camera. I'm literally just using my phone. So we shall continue. So now that we have these scales along here, we're going to start doing scales on the wings and the arms and legs, because, it just looks really bare, and nobody likes a bare dragon. So let's get started. So for the arms and legs, I think I'm just going to do the same kind of triangle pattern on them, because, or not triangle, but like diamond pattern on them, because that way it like matches the pattern on the back and so on. Because I don't know, I kind of want them to match. You don't have to have them match. If you want, you can change it to like a circle pattern or whatever kind of pattern you want to do. But I kind of think that it would look better if they would match, personally. That's my personal opinion. Everybody has their own personal opinions. So, once again, we're just doing the little pattern with the scales. Man, I am not good at talking. I just babble, babble, babble. My mom was right. She always said that I babble a lot when I'm nervous. And I get nervous because I don't like the idea of you guys hearing my voice. Just for some reason makes me uncomfortable. So, yay for me to be so awkward. That I have to babble. I also keep on losing like my trail of thought. For the wings though, you see how the diamond pattern is going down. For the wings, you're gonna want to make them go up, because that just to me seems like the best way to do it and the best way to make it look good, if that makes any sense at all. Now, the good thing about not adding detail like this on the wings, like see how the wings are just these lines? The good thing about that is I don't have to add these scale patterns on the wings. That makes it a lot easier for me personally. Because, like I said, drawing one dragon generally takes me like 6 hours of my time. And that's a lot of hours, guys. Anyways, so once you get to this part of the wing, you don't have to have the scales connecting anymore. I generally start to space them out a little bit. And I'm sorry, those look like 2, but I will fix them later when we do the tracing. Another thing I forgot to add is right here at the crook of the wing. It'd probably look good if you just like added like a couple like wrinkles. Like so. We will get back to that later though. I also forgot to add the little spike on the tip of this part of the wing, the little elbow part. So there's that. Alright, so now that we have this, I'm going to go ahead and add the stomach lines. Now you can do the stomach lines multiple different ways. You can do them like this, or you can just do them like this. Just random lines throughout, however you want to do it. Or you could just leave it bare and blank. That's also fine. But for this one, I think I'm just going to do this because it's one of the easiest ways to draw an underbelly and make it look good. So here we are doing that. Man, I am awkward. If any of you guys are as awkward as me, we should be friends so that we can tell each other how awkward we are. And yeah, actually I feel like that wouldn't work out because we'd be too awkward to talk to each other, and we'd all just be sitting in a room awkwardly staring at each other like, help, I want to go home, where's my mommy? Yeah, I can see that happening. We don't want that. So let's not, actually. Let's not. I mean, we can still be friends, just far away friends. Far away friends that don't talk to each other. Yay. Alright, so now we have this. Yay. So for here, you can do many different things. You can just continue on with the spiky scale pattern like so, or you can add like individual little scales that just go on like this, like a fish, or you can just add little circles throughout it, or you can leave it bare. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add like just little circles everywhere because that's one of the easiest to show like scales without causing like a super large amount of like effort, and this part's quick as well. So just circle, 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 all over the place, little circles. Woo, circles, yay, we love circles. Do you love circles? I love circles. Okay, there we go, we're done with that. On the face, you can either add the circles on the face as well, or you can leave it bare, or you can do a different kind of scale pattern, whatever you want to do. But just above the eyebrow, I think I'm going to add the little diamond pattern, just to make it flow better, like so. Blink. And then I think I'm going to add the little circles everywhere here too. Just because I feel like that would help it to flow better. Now, you don't want your circles to be like perfectly like even with each other. You want them to be scattered. You want them to be like different distances apart from each other. All that jazz. But anyway, so here is our dragon. We can add the little circles all up in here too if we want to. I'm probably not going to stick with this whole circle thing. You know what? This is effort that I'm not wanting to dispense right now. But you guys can if you want to. Just all the way, all over the place, little circles. All circle, 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 circle. Woo, circles. Circle scales. Woohoo, circles. Alright, yeah, you guys can do that. I'm not. I'll just leave it like that for now though. So once you're done with all of this, and have your dragon looking relatively close enough to mine with your own differences, of course, take out your pen, your handy dandy pen. You're going to want your pen to be black and relatively thin. This one isn't the thinnest pen. I hope my camera focused. This isn't like the thinnest pen. It's probably not the best for tracing either, because when you go to erase, it kind of like disappears. But it's the pen that I have right now, and so that's what we're going to use. Because I'm not going to just run to the store in the middle of a video and get a better pen. So when I do the tracing, I like to start with the face. So I start with the eye, and I go ahead and trace the eye with my handy dandy pen, like so. And then I trace the nose and the mouth. Then I trace the snout and the forehead, leading up to the horns. And the ear. And then the jaw. And the chin. Like so. Then I go ahead and do little details on the face. The eyebrows. Oh, and I forgot to add this in pencil. You should probably do this in pencil, but you're gonna want like another eyebrow on the outside of the head to give it depth. So this is what you want this to look like here, relatively. And then you're gonna add the horns here. Some dog barking outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the neck. With our wonderful tracing pen. And the reason you want to trace your drawing is because it makes it look neater. So after you're done like tracing the whole thing, you're going to want to erase the pencil markings and clean up the whole page with your eraser, because as you can see, there's like a lot of smeared graphite down here and up here, so you're going to want to basically erase the entire page after you're finished tracing the whole thing, every single painstaking line. Tracing is probably my least favorite part because you're literally just doing everything again. And this is probably the reason why it takes me 6 hours to draw a dragon, because you have to struggle with getting every single line correct. And when you do the tracing, quick tip, go slow. Because if you go too fast, you'll mess up. And now you're in pen, so you can't erase it. So only trace once your dragon is as perfect as you can get it. And hey man, don't stop erasing and redrawing and erasing and redrawing until you think it looks good, okay? Because you don't want to like put all this time and effort into the drawing and then it turns out like it's not what you wanted and you're like disappointed in it, because I've been there and that's just a struggle. So don't be afraid to put a lot of time into it, because that's what it takes to make something look good. If you want it to look beautiful, you gotta spend a lot of time on it, and that's okay. I mean, that's what I do. Takes a lot of time, but in the end, it looks gorgeous. So, Eureka. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so with the spikes on the back, you can make them long, you can make them short, you can make them sharp, you can make them round. You can make it a fin instead of spikes if you wanted to. You can literally make the thing on the back whatever you want. You can give it a wonderful lion mane if you want to. Like, dragons are a very open concept. And you can make it look however the heck you want to make it look. Because after all, it is your art and you want your art to be unique, right? Because the more unique it is, the more likely people will like it. Unless they're like sheep and like to just follow and do everything exactly the same as everybody else does it, and that's just boring. Do you really want to be a person like that? A boring person who just does everything exactly the same as everybody else does? No, you don't want to be like that. I mean, do you? Do you? Because, I don't know, if you do, then I'm not going to judge. This is going to take a really long time, though. So, I mean, you can stick with me for the whole thing if you want to. But I would suggest, like, if you're, you know, in a hurry or whatever, just go ahead and skip to the next video. 'Cause this is gonna take a while. Gotta love tracing. I actually really do not. I hate it. It takes so long, and by the end of the tracing, my hands always like are cramping, and it's just not a fun time. And you know what makes it even less fun? Having to talk so that the video is not like too boring. But even then, like, I'm sitting here doubting myself, like, maybe you guys just want silence. Maybe you hate my voice and you want me to, like, shut up and stop talking already because I'm annoying. But I'm gonna keep talking because I babble, as I've already said. I'm a babbler. I babble like a brook. Meanwhile, I guess I'll just do some like promoting. If you haven't already seen my other videos, I have currently up. I have just some videos that I made using TikTok of like speed runs of me drawing some of my Wings of Fire OCs. If you're interested in that, then you should go ahead and watch those. I'm not sure like how long they are. Generally like a minute, I think. They're short videos. And there's a lot of them. So go ahead and watch those if you want. I think my favorite one is probably my newest one, and that is Sky. My Skywing, or not Sky. That is Peak, my Skywing OC. Anyway, I'm just messed up right there. Shh, don't tell anyone. Peak, my Skywing OC, he is, or once was, a loyal soldier in Queen Scarlet's army. He used to love watching the gladiator fights. He likes, like, killing and stuff. He's basically like a bad guy. And he's got, like, a lot of scars all over him. So if you want to, like, see how to draw, like, scars, maybe that video will help. But yeah, also if you want, you can like leave a comment on what kind of dragon you think I should draw next. I'm not the best with fan tribes, but I can draw ice wings, mud wings, sky wings, leaf wings, silk wings, rain wings, sand wings, night wings. Did I say sea wings already? I can basically draw any of the 10 tribes from the books. I am no good at drawing people, though. I will say that. You asked me to draw a person, I will try, and I will fail. And you guys will watch it and be like, ew, why is she drawing it like that? That is disgusting. Stop right now. You're gonna make me hurl. So please don't ask me to draw a human because you will be very disappointed. People are not my strong suit. I've drawn dragons for a very long time. In fact, one of my earliest memories is my dad was drawing, and I was like, Daddy, teach me to draw a dragon. And he was like, okay. And then, yeah, so, now that's not the earliest memory of mine, but that's one of the earliest. Like, I have no idea how old I am, but keep in mind that my memory sucks, so I honestly could have been 12. I could have been 3, I could have been 12. Who knows? But I will tell you that my first dragons looked like poo. They literally were not good at all. Because I was a little child and I didn't quite have the bearings on my own body functions yet. Couldn't really control what the heck I was doing at the time. So I tried, and I thought that they looked good, but they did not. They did not at all. Are any of you guys even still watching? I don't even... Am I just talking to nobody right now? The one person that's probably sitting here, like, still watching to the end of the video is, like, probably sitting there like, what are you talking about? They're probably just as awkward as I am. If you did watch this video to the end, put down a comment, and tell me, like, your most awkward encounter. Just because I'm curious. I'm curious to see what's the most awkward thing that has ever happened to you guys. Now, try not to, like, have, like, anything too heavy in there, just, like, you know, awkward, not scary or whatever, because there's kids watching this, you know. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Just tell me, like, one of the most awkward things that's happened to you. And I will continue to tell you guys one of the most awkward things that happened to me. I just have to think for a minute, because I'm not entirely positive what that would be. Awkward. Oh, one awkward thing that's happened to me, was I was in school, and, just minding my business, and a teacher came up to me, and, she was, like, trying to talk to me, and, like, I don't know if it was because I was tired, or if it was because, like, I just wasn't listening right, or my ears are broken, or what, but I could not understand a single word that came out of this woman's mouth. Like, nothing registered in my brain. Like, literally, it sounded like the adults from Charlie Brown, just like, wah, 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 wah. And I was like, what? Can you repeat that? And so she did, and she said the exact same wah, 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 wah. And so I, like, was really confused. I was like, what is this woman trying to tell me? So then, like, once again, I asked her to repeat herself, and she did, and I was just like, oh no, because I still didn't understand what she was saying. And then about, like, the 5th or 6th time I asked her to repeat herself, she was practically yelling. And finally I understood her, and she was trying to tell me that I didn't have my lanyard, and was saying something about, like, how I was going to get in trouble for that or something like that. I don't entirely remember. But I do know that she was just trying to tell me that I didn't have my lanyard. And, and I just think that was really awkward because I had asked her to repeat herself like 7 times, and I just did not understand a single word coming out of this woman's mouth. It was a struggle. I'm not going to say any names, though, because I feel like that's disrespectful of the privacy of said teacher. So I'm just going to man, can I just say once again how much I hate tracing? Literally, it is the worst part of art. Like, why? Why do I have to do this? Why? I'm gonna edit this claw a little bit. That looks worse than it did before. Man, sometimes I really wish that I didn't have to do this for, like, literally every freaking drawing, because it takes so much time and so much effort. Although, I feel like the time's passing by a lot more now that I'm, like, talking while I'm doing it. But we are going to have to end the video soon because I don't want it to be too long, and if it's too long, it takes forever to upload. And I don't like that. I've already uploaded 2 videos in one day, guys. Can you believe it? That was annoying because, like, I have to sit there on my phone while I'm updating or uploading and, like, stare at it and make sure that the screen doesn't go dark, otherwise it stops uploading and it takes forever. And I normally, like, watch other YouTubers while I am waiting for it to upload. But I think, like, around, like, 30 minutes is probably, like, the limit, and we're getting, like, pretty close to there. Like, not, like, the limit, but, like, that's just, like, the longest of a video that I'm wanting to post. But obviously, I'm not gonna do another video of just tracing, because it's gonna take too long and nobody wants to see this anyway. If you do want to see it and I'm just wrong, I'm sorry, correct me, and I'll probably post another dragon tutorial that has the whole tracing process. But I feel like, I don't know, if I was you, I wouldn't want to watch all this. I mean, literally, you're just sitting here staring at a screen while I'm babbling about nonsense because I don't know what else to say, because it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. I'm literally just tracing every single line. But hey, another topic. Man, I swear I have, like, ADHD or something with how much I switch topic back and forth. Over here to this topic. Oh, wait, now this thing. Oh, back over to this topic now. Swear. Anyways, so, if you guys have, Instagram, you should follow me at Everyfin and Nuffin. Same way spelled as on the YouTube channel. EveryRYFINANNUFFIN. So you should follow me at Everyfin and Nuffin on YouTube if you get the chance. And you should follow me at Everyfin and Nuffin on TikTok, because on TikTok I post just time lapses of drawing dragons. Some of the videos that I've posted on TikTok are on YouTube as well, but not all of them, because I feel like some of them are like just TikTok exclusive. So yeah, go ahead and follow me on TikTok and that. Another thing is I have Wings of Fire Amino. And if you're a Wings of Fire fan, you might be interested in this. Just look up on the App Store or on the Amino, Wings of Fire Amino. And I'm on there too, also at Everyfin and Nuffin. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys there if you are interested, and if you're not, then you know what? That's all I have to say about that, I guess. I don't know. Thank you though for the possibility of you guys possibly being interested in my other forms of social media. On Instagram, I only post art. On really everything, I basically only post art. I'm not sure about this YouTube channel though. It might turn into more than just art, but it also might not. I don't know yet. I'm not entirely, I don't really have a plan for this channel. As of right now though, it is only for tutorials and drawing. But anyways, so we're out of time now, so thank you guys all for watching, and please like and subscribe for the next video, where I will be coloring. I'll see you guys there. Bye bye now.